side stories na hindi relevant news, pero may mga stories doon na makakuha ko rin ng ideas. So I read what was happening in the world that day, para yun yung ma-pitch ko for concepts for a digital series. And out of 5 that I pitched, yung unang pitch ko was about something called the toddler. Kasi may narinig ako na concept na sa Japan, if you pay someone, they can cuddle you for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour. So professional job siya for someone to hug you, to make you feel good. So I wanted a cuddler na serial killer. So automatic no. They said no. So there are concepts nga that will fail. Pero kaya mong bawiin. Just take it in. Meron ka ba yun merong maririnig mo pa nagpipitch ka? Or even like now, when you're giving a talk, the first 5 minutes is so tense. Your throat is so dry, but your mouth is so full of saliva, which is such a weird combination. And you will feel this when you pitch concepts. But once you get the groove, I recommend to look at one person in the room. So today, she's my one person. So you look at one person in the room that makes you feel comfortable, and then that's how you pitch your story. There will be concepts na ma-shoot down talaga. And then you will come up with concepts that are really good. Sometimes you won't be able to write them, you'll give it to other writers. Don't take offense. Some materials are really just meant for other writers, and that's fine. If you want to collaborate also, that's also a good idea. If you're not confident that you can write a full script on your own, you can ask for help also. Hindi kailangan na ikaw lang magsulat. Kasi baka sobrang ganda ng pitch mo, sobrang ganda ng concept. Pero when it comes down to writing, somebody else is actually more talented. You can ask for help. Especially when you're just starting out. That's fine. Okay. Next question. Yes.
Hello, good afternoon, Bella. I'm Vince Gamble of #YouTubeBlogs, and my question is, how do you balance simultaneously when you're being an actor and a screenwriter? Halimbawa, pag ikaw sa video ka sa acting, sa screenplay for the story, how did you balance it? And ano po may tip sa kanila, especially sa mga bagong actor or singer na someday pangarap din na maging screenwriter?
Sa mga gusto po maging singer, sa ibang part po tayo pumunta. Hindi ko po talaga matuturo, hindi ko pa po na-achieve masyado. I'm getting there. Thank you, Vince, for your question. The first part of the question was, how do I balance the time? Okay, I will tell you a story. I was shooting Fantastica one day sa studio na walang signal, and may deadline ako for Star Cinema script. And nagsusulat ako, nagtatawanan sila guys, nagbibiroan sila. Ang sinusulat ko, mamamatay yung isang character ko. So sulat ako ng sulat. Nung isa-send ko na walang signal, kahit yung phone ko, nagpa-personal hotspot ako, wala. Tapos alam yung 5 o'clock na, 5 yung deadline ko, lumipas na, nag-6 na, wala talagang signal. Tinanggap ko na lang. Merong moments na gano'n na artista ka sa set na to, pero syempre meron ka namang ibang buhay. So, sa inyo dito, marami akong, alam niyo na nag-take ako ng class kay Sir Ricky. Meron ako naging mga kaklase na may 4 na anak. Meron naman kakagraduate ng mga high school pero gusto na magsulat. Meron akong naging classmate na production designer na talaga sa mga pelikula. Meron namang hindi pa nakakaapak ng movie set. So lahat naman tayo may kanya-kanyang buhay bukod sa pagiging writer. Bukod sa pagiging artista, bukod sa pagiging kung ano man ang trabaho niyo pong lahat ngayon. Pero if I really honestly believe that this is such a cliche, but if you want to do something, you're gonna make time for it. So, nung dinner break ko, dun sa Fantastica, naglakad ako palabas ng kalsada sa Makati. Naghahanap ako ng signal para ma-hotspot ko. So, yung isang kamay ko may cellphone, yung isang kamay may laptop. You will find time. It's intense, but you will find time. And yun nga, if you really love something and if you enjoy what you're doing, you will be able to figure out where to put it in your life, where to place it in your life. Stop saying, hindi pa kaya nag-artista ako ngayon, baka next year subukan ko na magsulat. It's never gonna happen kung ganun yung mindset mo. If you want something, you do it now, you ask for it now, you work on it right now. So I hope when you get home and you wanna write, you actually start writing something tonight. Kahit yung first line lang na sequence 1, interior, my house. I feel like that's a big start already. Okay po. Next question.
Hi po, I'm Saya. Paano po mag-guess ganda siya? Charot lang po. Yung real question ko po is, I'm also writing, actually, I'm on my 3rd book na po. napanood ko siya ng tama. And actually, sobrang na-inspired po ako. Ito po, ang nangyari kasi sa akin is nagkasakit tapos nawalan ako ng time dun sa third book ko. So, yung parang pinaka-question ko is may discipline ba dapat ang isang author? And mga tips, alam mo, kasi po ako, when I write, isa na siya pumapasok sa utak ko. Tapos, nasulat ko na pala, tapos na pala. So, may iba pa po bang techniques? And yun na po, if may discipline, kailangan mo mga discipline na yung author para mas tumatak yung mga stories na ginagawa.
Ako yun yung advice na mabibigay ko, huwag kayong maniwala sa writer's block. Totally unrelated, pero recently may nakausap akong tao na recommend ni Bella Padilla, para siyang life coach. And sabi niya sa akin, kasi parang ang lungkot-lungkot ko recently, siguro dahil yung role ko sa Sino May Sala sobrang bigat. And sabi ko, how do I feel better again? Hindi ako sanay, kasi gusto ko masaya lang palagi. Yung, wala, tamang tambay lang sa bahay, doon ng Netflix, ganyan. Ngayon pati Netflix, ayaw ko na panoorin, nabubwisit na ako sa kanya. So sabi ko, ano gagawin ko? Ba't ako umabot sa point na parang I'm stuck? Tapos sobrang simple lang ang sinabi niya sa akin. Sabi niya, there are no such thing as bad days. There are just days. So ikaw, you're having a bad time today. The rest of the world is not. We're still moving. So you have to put yourself into perspective na there's a whole bigger world out there still moving while you're stuck. Now, do you want to stay stuck or do you want to start moving again like them? So it's always a conscious effort. So I know it's so hard, like you feel like hindi ko kayang tapusin tong book na to. I suggest put it aside and start writing something else. Or keep on writing that one. Dalawa lang naman yung option mo eh. Ngayon hindi ka pwedeng ma-stuck na malungkot na hindi ko na siya masulat. Kung ganun pala talaga, kung hindi mo na talaga masulat, mag-umpisa ka na ng bago. May mga script ako na natabi from 2 years ago, from 4 years ago na hindi ko na pinapakailaman kasi ayaw na eh, nag-stop na siya doon. Baka kasi hindi ka na rin naniniwala sa mga pinapaniwalaan mo nung inumpisahan ko siyang isulat. So, move on and write something else kasi sayang yung flow. Especially if you were able to write 2 books already na sobrang bilis. I feel like yun yung yun yung beat mo, you're fast. So if you stop, that means feeling ko hindi na muna for now yung material na yan. Malay mo, 10 years from now, balikan mo, tapos matapos mo siya kaagad. So yun. I admonish everybody to take the idea of writer's block out of their head and set a disciplined schedule. So if you have a deadline of, say, 2 weeks, every day for those 2 weeks, find out the best time yung pinaka-creative ka. Kung 9 a.m., kung lunch, kung after, hindi totoo yung after lunch kasi busog kayo, gusto mong matulog. So, baka umaga or gabi ito. Maghanap kayo ng schedule talaga na you feel like you're most creative and sit down every day. You know, Direct Jason Pollack sa Mana can create scripts in like a few days nang sunod-sunod while shooting other movies. Sobrang bilis niya magsulat. So, tinanong ko siya, sabi ko, Direct, paano ka pa nagkakang-time na magsulat? Naalaga mo nung the day after Valentine's, kakatapos niya lang ng movie ni Janela and Jameson. And he was about to start to love somebody with Maha and Zanjo. So I asked him, how do you have time to write? Kasi nakakatapos pa siya ng scripts on the side. Sabi niya sa akin, just keep on writing 5 sequences a day. So kahit pangit yung 5 sequences, nasulat mo. Nasulat mo siya. Tapos after all of it, pwede mo nalang i-edit. Kasi baka hindi nag-match yung 5 sequences mo na sinulat mo on Wednesday, sa sinulat mo on Tuesday and Thursday. But it's okay, at least na-fill yung page. And then you can go back. That's also one tip pala, don't edit while writing. Don't correct yourself while writing. Write everything first, and at the end, give it one read, and dun mo makikita lahat ng kailangan mo edit. Kasi kung nag-edit ka per scene, hindi ka na natatapos. Tapusin mo muna yung buong script, or buong book, or whatever you're writing. So there. Next question. Hello.